Hello and welcome to Dave the Suit Betting. Well, we've had a bit of rain. We had too much rain at Salisbury the other day and the meeting was abandoned prior to kickoff. So it's been a funny week and with 2 units down on the week. So if you played £20 a unit, you've lost £40 this week. We were up on the football last Saturday. We've had 3 out of 4 winning Saturdays on the football. I'll link the football bet at the end of this video. It's a video I put out every Friday for Saturday's football. I've got 2 selections for Saturday. Here's the first race I'm looking at in the 1:15 at Haydock. So this is the race I'm looking at, 1 mile, 1:15 at Haydock, over 1 mile and 37 yards. The going is good to soft. Mainly probably means soft. So we got Cicero's Gift favourite, 3-1. Regal Reality 9-2. Witch Hunter 9-2. Holloway Boy 5-1. Clovich 6-1 and 8s and 12s the other 2. Let's have a look at what the best prices are available. So you can get 100 to 30 Cicero's, 9-2 Regal Reality, 5-1 Holloway Boy, 11-2 Witch Hunter, 13-2 Clovich. As you can see, it's a Group 3 race. Good to soft ground. When it's good to soft at Haydock, it's usually soft. Let's have a look at the one I like. This is the St James's Palace Stakes at Royal Ascot in 2023. It's a Group 1 race. The winner of this race is Paddington, second is Chaldine, third is Charing, and fourth is Isaac Shelby. Now those horses were rated respectively 116, 119, 109, 114. The one I'm interested in is the one in the pink, which I've not mentioned. So it gets out so. This is on the round track at Ascot. And he tucks it in about, what's that, 6th, 5th, 7th, around about there on the rail. 7th on the rail. Now there's nowhere for it to go. It tries up the rail, nowhere for it to go. He's got 2 furlongs to go. So it's being pushed along, they're all being pushed along. No, look, he had to snatch it up there, look. Snatched it up. So he moves it out, he tries to move it out, but he gets shoved back in. There's nowhere for it to go. Absolutely nowhere. It is being pushed. And now he stops riding. Just out of picture, he stopped riding. And he just lets the horse, as we'll see in a moment, come home in its own time. And it's there. Now I think it got beat about 8.5 lengths here. I think with a clear run it would have finished somewhere round about 4th. Well, that was what I thought was a good run in a group 1 as a 3-year-old last year. I think it would have finished a lot closer with a clear run. He got checked up, he was on the rail, he tried to switch. And that was top quality Group 1. Now the horse has done nothing wrong on reasonable ground, such as good to soft and soft. It's obviously needs juice in the ground. Have a look at its form. So this is the form that I'm looking at. Last year at Ascot, Group 1, Paddington. Okay, now let's have a look at it. Look at when it wins. It's won 3 times. Soft, good to soft, soft. And on the all-weather. Okay. Now the dates. After that race, it didn't run for over a year. It came out first time in a good handicap and he beat Holloway Boy, who reopposes today. And he beat Holloway Boy half a length, giving it 2. Today they're off levels. It's £2 better off and it's already beat it. Not only that, Holloway Boy and had a run and was race fit. And it comes out at Goodwood. Now, it was lightning fast at Goodwood this year. and for some strange reason, they made it 3-1, and then it finished last. The colt was unsuited by the good to firm going and would prefer a slower surface. Okay. So let's have a look at the race today. Now, Regal Reality, it's a 9-year-old. It is a solid Group 3 performer over the years for Michael Stout, and he's gone with Ryan Moore. Can't fault its form overall. It is a solid performer at Group 3 level. And if you look at its wins, Group 3, Group 3, Group 3, Group 3, Group 3. Okay? It's only won once. That was on good to soft ground, Windsor, over 10 furlongs. All right? Mainly good to firm. And all its mile wins, good to firm, and good to firm. So, what about Witch Hunter? Well, we know what Jamie Spencer did on it last time, don't we? He lost by a nose. He had it too far back, over 7 furlongs at Newbury. So that was in a Group 2. They're trying a mile and a different jockey. But it has raced over a mile. It's a 6 furlong winner, 7 furlong. But over a mile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs. It's never won. Never won. Best position is second. That was on soft ground, but it was Chester. It will be finishing, or will it? Will it be too far for it? Who knows? Richard Annan's horses are doing quite well at the moment. But I'm willing. Oh, look at that. They've cut it in. While I've been talking, they've cut it in. It was 7-2. I'm going with Cicero's Gift. Let's see if we can get better. 7-2 with William Hills. Play with Hills. 100-30 with Ladbrokes. As you can see, it's a soft ground specialist, and it was good enough to contest a Group 1 last year. This is a Group 3. Now, arguably, Holloway Boy, that it beat last time, beat it, and it's £2 better off for beating it, you know, so it should beat that one again. That is an handicapper, no doubt about it. Regal Reality, getting a bit long in the tooth, but he's a solid Group 3 performer, but generally on good to firm. Witch Hunter, Spencer gave it a terrible ride last time. He just got it too far back, too soon in the race. When it came out the stalls, he took too big a tug on it and gave it a little bit too much to do, and it lost by a nostril on the nod. I think that was its race. It's unproven over a mile. It's not done anything over a mile. I mean, it wants a galloping track. 7 furlongs looks the spot on kind of distance for it over a galloping track, which it had at Newbury. Will it stay the mile? It might do. It's a solid enough performer. But I think Cicero's Gift, I think it's got a touch of improvement in it, no doubt about it. It's very, very lightly raced. And I think it should be up to this now. 7-200 to 33-1, depending on which bookie you go. But that's my first selection. Cicero's Gift. Let's call it 100-30. Haydock, the very first race. Here's the second race I've looked at. This is the race I'm looking at. It's a 7 furlong novice stakes for 2-year-olds at Ascot. The going is soft. There are only 4 runners. Angel Hunter 4-5 favourite. Mr. Fantastic 100-30. Cape Breton 5-1. Law of Design 11-2. Now, as you can see, 4 runners. 4 runners. Now, do you want to play a horse at 4-5? Odds on. Let me show you the one that I think could upset the apple cart. I'm interested in he's coming out of the 6th stall in the green colours. So there he is with the white cap. Gets out, tucks it in quite well. I'm going to fast forward this. So here it is. This is its first run ever on a racetrack. Okay. Now the ones in front of it, which come first and second, are experienced horses. So he's giving experienced horses 4-length start, 3 4-length start. And here he is. So these two have had experience. So he's just kind of pushing it, but not pushing it. He knows he's not going to win. He just pushes it. He gives it a slap. Very, very slight tap here. Just there, look. And just pushes it along. The horse has run as straight as a die. It looks a straightforward horse. And he keeps it going. He gives it another tap because he wants to try and get third. And that it's actually staying on. This is the race I'm looking at. Now, Angel Hunter, 4 to 5. Let's have a look at Angel Hunter's form. Now, it ran at Sandown on its debut, was beaten on good ground. Then ran at Ascot in a novice race, was beaten on good ground over 7. They dropped it to 6, and it was beaten on good ground. And then it won a decent race at York on good to firm, and trust me, it was lightning fast that day with Ryan Moore up. It was a decent race. It ran off 83, second was 89, third was 78, fourth was 85. But do you want to play at 4 to 5? The ground's soft, and it is soft. It was soft today, on Friday. Now, Mr. Fantastic's ran okay a couple of times. Good to firm at Hamilton. But it's not fantastic form, it really isn't. Then it ran well at Haydock. So it's ran well. Good to firm. Each time it ran, it was favourite. Let me tell you now, good horses do not debut at Hamilton over 6 furlongs. Then we've got Cape Breton. Could be anything. Ralph Beckett. Ada Frankel. Probably appreciate the cut. So for me, I would be tempted to back 2 against the field. Cape Breton never been out. Ada Frankel will like the cut. 7 furlongs is probably a decent distance for it at 2. But I'm going for Law of Design, 5 to 1 to win. Bit of value on the soft ground. It doesn't need to come on massively for that first ever run at Newmarket. A good horse's debut at Newmarket over 7 furlongs at 2-year-olds this time of year. Well, that was at Newmarket's first run ever. He tapped it a couple of times. It looked a straightforward ride, actually. And I think this 7 furlongs at Ascot could be right up its street. Now, we have got soft ground, no doubt about it. I did the going assessment for yesterday's Ascot race, and it's definitely soft ground. Now, Angel Hunter had 3 runs before it got a win. It did win well at York. York's a completely different track. It really is, and it's run at stiff tracks before, and it's not done a great deal. And I'm thinking Angel Hunter overall is possibly a sprinter, and I'm not so sure a stiff track over 7 is really ideal for it. I don't think Mr. Fantastic is good enough. He's had a couple of runs, being favourite each time. Cape Breton could be anything and might be good enough first time out. But on soft ground, first time out, 7 furlongs at Ascot's a big ask. And I think Law of Design, lots of really, really good horses debut at Newmarket. And I think that was a good run, a good solid run on which to improve. And the speed rating for the race was pretty decent anyway. So I'm going for Law of Design, 5 to 1. Bit of value there in a 4-horse race. So let's crack on with another week. The Notebook series will be out on Sunday. We've got a few runners on Saturday. I do like the one might play each way in the last race at Ascot. So, until the Notebook comes out, this is Dave the Sue. Bye for now.